Danganronpa.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is the Longer Lady 2, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, we ended Chapter 4 with the conclusion of the 4th trial. It was determined that Sakura had indeed committed suicide. However, that did not excuse the remaining students from having to witness an execution, as Alter Ego was summarily executed and punished for trying to find out more than Monokuma would allow. But the chapter didn't end there, with Kyoko getting into Makoto's room after Makoto had forgotten to lock it and asked him to meet her at the data center. Makoto instead met Monokuma there, while Kyoko showed up afterwards, as the two were essentially sent back to bed. But just before they parted, Kyoko gave him one last piece of advice.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Indeed that. Now, if you're new here, interesting time to pick up. I completely understand why. I have played this before, but I've not played the rest of the franchise, so this is more so a revision for me before I continue, or before I dive into the rest of it more or less. Kyoko told me to watch out for her, Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next victim. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Chapter 5. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Daily life. It's been a while, so it may take me a little to get back into the voices, but we'll see. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. You didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Ah.
Geez, how high is that high horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things different, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? If she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I'll never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
I'm going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. If I can see with the buttons. Is there anyone before the fall? Doesn't appear to be. That being said, the one thing I do want to check. It won't budge, it must be locked. Okay, so nothing about that. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. I wonder why. Nighttime secrets. No, Ma. Because we want to check for monocoins. This is where a window would be in a normal classroom, but there's some huge metal plate mounted over it now. Metal plate here, metal plate over there too. Metal plate everywhere. Oops, that was a slightly different line, but nice! That. This floor's been sealed up with sheets of metal too. I'm so sick of this. A violin? No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Never enough for Big Brother Monokuma. Sure, I can look at the clock and see what time it is. But what's the point? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what. So just the one set of mana coin. Catch me if you can.
Oh, wait up. I'm gonna punish you.
Gross. Okay. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? It's okay. What's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost... just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. I'm not Moto. She just let her shoulders drop. She looked so sad. I guess she gave up. Moto is icon. This is where a window would be in a normal classroom, but there's some huge metal plate window. Okay, 79. 79. Camera. Pardon me. Looking at the clock isn't going to help anything.
Nice. You found some mana coins.
What did I do? We'll save that one for later. Dojo. That target seems pretty far away. I'm gonna say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
Nice.
A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Though I don't know if the monocoins are Japanese. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. And this is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place?
Hey, indeed.
Same line. It's a straw paste used for sword practice. Do they use it for training here too?
Ah, we were just throwing mana coins into it. They act as pretty good shurikens.
There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. But the wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Same thing, I think. Yeah. Got it. Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera. you understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Sometimes I do get things. It is the big plantation. Right. Where should we start? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning?
Yep, you got it. It's the user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway.
You're never too old to do that.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone!
This is one of the monitors monkey at something. Fine. Hello.
Yo!
First I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? I've completely lost his voice. It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge on of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Hero, have you been reading The Day of the Triffids? You know that's not a documentary. Is this a chicken coop? And what's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? What's that one? It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure? It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It doesn't have like a second form, right? Step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here.
Exactly?
5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mystery. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed or natural lemonade.
He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Looking up here. Huh? What is this? This thing is super weird and super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty frickin' amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although, they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. You said that before, about a different student. Shush.
Actually,
Either way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. But we will get close enough to gather these mono coins. Sort of a shop. And camera.
Into the garden shed.
Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call this disorganized. You could maybe make the argument that all of the bags should be together, but that's about it.
So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Some as big as your head. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Well, it was all gummed up with monocoins anyway. Bags of fertilizer were piled up. There were so many different kinds to choose from. Grow your plants with monocoins!
Interesting to note. No camera. Und no monitor. Unless they're behind me.
There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient?
Why would you not have gardening tools in garden?
There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe.
crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Vámonos. Only one place. Well, technically two left to check.
Technically.
Yep.
This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
In that case, do not look at behind that door.
Rah. Rattle, rattle.
It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. And I just took a long walk down a long corridor. And for the big reveal.
What the hell is this?
The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
Never say impossible. Anything's possible when Monokuma's around.
I see.
Smells awful, doesn't it? Must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses.
Are you saying?
It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice. No shock. And he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of the battlefield.
Monokuma must have...
Hey, come
What?
on now.
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Let me give you an itty sweetie little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
That for a hint. Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Fair is fair, an eye for an eye. When all said and done. Somebody check the music room for a guitar solo. Not this time. Nothing about the panels. They don't matter here. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their colour has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that.
Mana coins! In the mana can!
Daughter and Byakuya. And chalk outline. There were white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. Wish I could say I don't believe it. Ah yes, that we made by evil old man. Do you want to go skateboards?
Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me?
Sorry, that's a phone call on my end. Hang on. I'm back.
I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Well, once again, nothing I've found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up.
one after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long... It would appear everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. It's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. And we gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
It's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. And for the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Dat we hier workaway run.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. It used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor, either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realised something about the layout of the school.
yeah.
Correct.
So,
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
What do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed.
The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
And that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, we? Yeah, Keena's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
Biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a Lisha Yohawa game, it'd be some kind of creature. Final boss, or tyrant, or
But
Not in a horror game, though.
yeah, you're right, we're in a murder mystery.
Huh? No, nothing.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Our tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Oh, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell. Concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it.
I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Oh, Steve. I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
That's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Huh? You're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. And that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Just awful. Awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
you know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor. I found more than one thing to be worried about. Stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
You know?
I threw them in order. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Awful! Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. If it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, what?
Hmm.
That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
Lots of salmonella. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
And just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's right, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
Absolutely right.
Hmm.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
And maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help.
Hmm.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Someone does weird things to memory. And to people's psyche. Well, back then my personality had been solidified yet.
Ah.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Just gonna quickly do something before we chat with Toko, so just hang on for a moment. And back. Oh. Hey, Byakuya? It seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever? I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on! Well, Toko, if you want to envelop a soul in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up! Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife?
Oh,
That thing's huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some kind. But what was it doing in a classroom?
well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? What? If you wanna do anything, just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. I don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? What? Me? Yeah, I'd totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that. Oh, hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. What's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. I feel like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Okay. That's not quite right. Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would have experienced such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Never look at Togo these days. It just makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do?
Hmm.
Well, starting today you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Geez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Yoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Ina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
I thought you had a sense of humor. I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you?
whew,
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
You have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory?
Really think about it. It doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
And don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. And those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. That wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating. It grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko going to do now? Plus this situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean...
Cause, look!
What?
It's you! How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very
Now I'm really angry!
angry!
Huh?
Angry at what? At that thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
I just... They stole it! Your precious? My precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street!
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? Likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Bong ding dong ding.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. One moment. Unfortunately, I might actually have to wrap this up here. Bit of a short one, but yeah. Unfortunately, something's just come up, so I have to leave and take care of that. But yeah, at least we've gone through the 5th floor, which we'll see. Maybe if I do end up streaming Friday, maybe we'll end up getting through all this. Oh, I'm still not getting through all this, but maybe I'll just start the chapter again. Who knows? Maybe not. But yeah, definitely not the plan. Was waylaid by stuff getting installed and then all that other stuff. It happens. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in live if you did for this short stream, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been TheFongLady2. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links are in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.